Hi, I'm Gerard from King Seeds. I'd like to show you how to sprout seeds in your kitchen at home. Sprouted seeds are very good for you. They're highly nutritious. They're easy to eat. You can put them in many different dishes. Everything from soups and salads to sandwiches, or just to eat a handful on their own as a snack. Sprouting seeds is fun and easy to do. Even your children can get involved with it, and it can become one of their regular daily tasks. The jar you need to sprout your seeds in is one that has a 92mm neck on it. In this case we're using an AG utility jar. A mason jar is also suitable, maybe even a large mayonnaise or peanut butter jar, as long as it's got the 92mm neck. The reason for that, it fits our nice little ring lid. Our ring lid's quite indestructible. It's made of a quality food grade plastic and a stainless steel mesh that's inside. Sometimes you get little husks or sprouts that get caught up in it. They're easy to brush out with the kitchen brush, the dish brush, or even to stick in your dishwasher. It's a nice and tight fit, and it's easy to clean. The quantity of seed that you would use in a jar each time that you're doing a round of sprouting varies considerably. With bigger seeds like mung bean, they're going to increase in size by about 5 times the volume. So I'm going to use perhaps 2 tablespoons of seed. Put some water in there and give them a good soak. Bigger the seed, a bit longer they need to soak. In the case of mung bean, I'd leave it in there for about 10 minutes and then drain the water out. That's all you need. There's no point in soaking them overnight. To me that's too long and they're likely to drown. In the case of alfalfa, alfalfa increases in size by about 13 times, so the quantity of seed you would use is a lot less. This becomes evident later on in the sprouting stage when the volume of it increases dramatically and it gets too crowded in the jar. So I'd put about maybe a level tablespoon of seed in, once again rinsing it. Because it's a smaller seed, it doesn't need to soak for that much longer. Just a gentle swirling around. You might find that with alfalfa that the water discolors slightly, but that's okay. Alfalfa is quite a quick sprout to grow. They'll be ready in maybe 3 to 4 days. Once again, just swirl it around gently so it doesn't damage it when it is sprouting. Draining it properly, and then just leaving it on your bench in the kitchen, out of the sun, somewhere where it's well ventilated and cool. 2 problems that occur with sprouting seed is one is not draining them properly enough, and the other is not rinsing them often enough. To make sure that they're properly drained, after you've rinsed them, make sure that all the water gets out from the ring lid simply by rotating it and get the last drops out. The other problem that can occur is that you're not rinsing them often enough. And if you're not rinsing them often enough, the sprouts will start to develop what looks like a white mold on them, but it's actually a fine hair. It's going out to search for moisture. What you need to do is to increase the amount of times that you're rinsing them. Here is a great little stand made by a local guy, Josh Gordon, who would like to give it a big tick to. Josh came up with a small metal stand for draining his sprouts on. It's a simple device and it allows the sprouts in the jar to breathe and at the same time fully draining them as well. So if you'd like to get one of these devices from Josh, he's at jgengineering.co.nz. We highly recommend these. It's a great simple idea and they'll look great on your bench. Most seed takes around about 4 days before it's ready for harvest. The easiest way I've found to prepare your harvested sprouts for storage is to tip them out of your jar onto a plate or a surface with a piece of paper towel underneath to absorb any extra water off it. When it's sitting on the paper towel, you might find that there is seed husks still attached to the sprouts. In the case of this mung bean here, you can see the green husk. They're fine to eat, but to improve storage, it does pay to remove some of them. By lifting the sprouts up gently and just dropping them to the surface, most of the husks will remove themselves and fall to the bottom. Once you've done that and the sprouts are fairly dry, take a Tupperware container, put some more paper towel on the bottom, like that. Tip your sprouts in. And you'll be left with a few husks that you can discard and put into the scrap bin. Once they're in your container, put the lid on, and they're good for storage for up to a fortnight. When you visit our website, click on Seeds for Sprouting. This will take you to a full list of varieties that we offer. Under each variety, you'll find the recommended quantity of seed needed for a jar full of sprouts.